Welcome back to the channel and Happy New Year to you. Hope you're gearing up for a great 2025. I know I am. And I'm going to start off my new year right with this weekly challenge at the Sunday Cup Classic. It is a suggested PP 350 race, so I decided to go with the 2015 Demio XD Touring. The Touring, folks, not the Sport, not the base model, the Touring model. The interior's plush, the seats feel good on the derriere. It's got a nice paint job, that beautiful red that Mazda has. Love it. Throw it out there on comfort sauce, put our PP right there at that 350 margin. Look at the tuck in of the front end of the Demio. Nice. Little tap of the brake tucks that front end in there. Oh, just so good. Full throttle through the S's here at the Brands Hatch Indy circuit. Gonna catch up to the AI here right at the end of lap number 1. Go down the inside. And then it's Gretty versus the Volkswagen GTI. Down the inside, do not back off. Broke a little late there, but that's okay. Took over first place beginning of lap 2. Settled in for a victory. And the look back of disrespect. The spin of shame. Letting them know who number 1 is here at the Sunday Cup Classic. Gonna need like a 212 to win this one, folks. I don't think you're gonna struggle with this at all, but you're not gonna win much credits for your trouble. But you do get the 100,000 credit bonus ticket, which is nice, nice. On to the next challenge, the Clubman Cup 600. This one at Sardegna Road Track A. You're gonna need a European car of PP 600-ish or so. Or you can just choose any European car and just destroy the entire competition, take your money, and get out of here. I prefer to get the blood flowing a little bit, so I decided to go with the SLR McLaren. Nice car. I believe it's got a bi-turbo in here. I'm not positive, don't know. Could be naturally aspirated, as I don't see any turbo boost gauges. Nope, no turbo boost gauges, so it is naturally aspirated. And this thing can move, man. I mean, it really got up and went. I was like, wow, it's got some top end on this. Let me just reel in the Countach here. I'm like, come on back here to old Gretty. I'm gonna put you in my rear view mirror. Do so without any trouble at all. Catch up to P4 here at the end of lap 1. Gonna send it firmly down the inside. This is how you get it done at Sardegna. Pleasantly surprised with the SLR. Couldn't tell you the last time I drove it, but I was enjoying this vehicle. Got to brake a little early. You're on the sports hard tires. Don't forget that, and it's pretty fast. You're going to get by the AMG, the 63. Not a problem at all. Kind of dug this car. Give it a try. You know, why not? If you got it in your garage, you're probably like me. You probably don't race it very much. Send it on track. See if you like it. You're going to need like a 558, and don't crash on lap 3 like I did. And you'll easily win this race. 37,500 credits for you. On to the American Clubman Cup 700. You will need an American automobile to put it out on high speed, ring in reverse, and I decided to go with the C6 Corvette. I do enjoy a C6 Corvette. Guy I worked with had a highly tuned one. I'm telling you what, that thing would put your teeth in the back of your throat when he accelerated. It was quite a machine. Rumbled a lot in the parking lot too. Shook the windows of the building and everything. The thing was a monster. Still is. I believe he still has it. Anyway, that has nothing to do with this race at all. You will just catch up to everyone. This C8 I was a little worried about. I was like, this C8 I know is pretty fast. Look at him accelerate. Look at that thing take off like a rocket ship. But what he didn't have was what Gretty had, which was some racing soft tires. Be able to stick it in the corners. Get up to the tuned Maverick here on lap number 1. Look at that thing pulling away from my C6. Not to fear, the cornering prowess of the C6 overtakes the GAC Maverick, I believe is what it's called. Look at come up on this group of cars here, just absolutely fly by. I'm going 194 miles an hour. This car gets up to like 204, 205 miles an hour on that back straight. Absolute insanity. Take over first position on lap number 2. The C6 Corvette doing work. Give the look back of disrespect in the burnt orange Corvette. Maybe a little hook 'em horns here heading into the quarterfinals of college playoffs. Get your 65,000 credits. Get your 200,000 bonus credit tickets. You're going to need like a 616 to win this race. I don't think you'll struggle at all with the C6 Corvette. On to challenge number 4. It is the World Touring Car 900. Suggested PP 900. So I decided to go with the Toyota TS050 Hybrid, the 2016 version. Put it on some racing soft tires. I'm going to send it out on track. We're going to see what we can get done. I mean, our PP bet puts us at 892.5, which is pretty darn close to 900 for this one, I think. So it should be a good race, pretty fun race. And I tell you what, It was enjoyable. I decided to go into cockpit view, start off here in bumper cam view. I was like, wait a minute, wrong view. Go into cockpit view. Let me tell you how hard it is to see your apexes in this car in cockpit view. There is limited area to view, 100%, but good car nonetheless. I wish I had VR because that would make this really cool, I think, to drive on this track. Not the best car for the Nürburgring GP circuit. It just is kind of a tight winding circuit, and you can't really open the legs up here on the prototype car like you could at somewhere like Le Mans. Not too much trouble with the tire wear. I only want to go 5 laps before I pit stop. That's the strategy I'm using. I'm using the one stop here. I'm saving fuel. I don't know why I'm saving fuel. I should just be wringing this thing out, but you don't need to save fuel. Just wring it out. Just let her go. Let her eat. Get after those cars. Go into the pits here on lap number 5, put on a new set of softs. I've got to get some fuel anyway, so there's no point in me saving fuel. It's a waste of 2.5 seconds to just put the nozzle in for just a squirt of fuel. I should have just been railing on the car. Come out here in 9th place, so we made it more than halfway through the field as we catch up to P5 here on lap number 9, and then finally get into the top 3 on lap 9. I'm like, did I take the wrong strategy? Well, no, as you can see, P1 and P2 heading into the pits on lap number 10. I passed them while they're swapping out tires and topping off the tanks. Well, they only need 1 lap of fuel, so probably not topping off tanks. Give them the look back of disrespect. The spin of shame. P1 for Gretty. 1825 will get you first place in this race, and it will also get you 135,000 credits. Go for that clean race bonus in this one. I'll bump that up a little bit for you. Unfortunately, I don't know where I lost my clean race bonus there, but I did somewhere. All right, on to the special event. This is a pretty cool event, a super formula race at Dragon Trail Seaside. So I jumped in the old Gretty machine on some racing mediums. Here's the tune that I used. It's basically the same as the Fuji tune that I use, but I bumped up the downforce a little bit to help those medium tires grip at full speed in the uphill S section. That way I've got just enough grip that I don't have to worry about tire wear and or touching the brakes when I was going in there. Now, lap 1, important to get past these first 2 cars before the chicane of death, because you want to take that chicane wide open throttle. So get down the outside here of P19 on lap 1, then get on the throttle, chase down P18, get by him, because you're going to need to. Like I said, you got to get by him here on these S's wide open. Look, use some overtake here. Come up the hill, must get by him. Look, he tries to force me off the track. Gretty's having none of it. Hold on to the super formula through those S's. Then look at this. Can take the chicane of death wide open with no issues at all. Look how quickly I catch up to P16. Give it a little bump of overtake there to make sure I get on by him before the next corner. Like I said, wide open throttle through the chicane. You don't even need to lift. Just leave her planted. And then we catch up to this gaggle of cars here on lap number 4. Send it down the outside strong, but caught a little bit of P8 there going into the corner. So I had to hold on to the car, make sure I didn't go off track. Probably lost my clean race bonus right there. Strategy here is pretty simple. Medium tires, wide open throttle, just absolutely go for it. Use the overtake when you need it. Again, the death chicane, wide open throttle. Get into 3rd place here on lap number 6. On lap number 7, catch up to P2 and P1. Get by P2, but Fraga squeezes on by me as we head towards the COD. Now, as usual, the best overtaking spot on the course. If someone is there, pass on the inside. Don't try and pass on the outside. You will die of death. Tried to do the spin of shame, but I failed because I was going so fast I didn't see it. I'm getting old. My reaction time's slowing down. Gonna need a 20:58 to win this one. You got plenty of time to do it, so don't do like Gretty and not get the clean race bonus, because that'll give you 300,000 credits instead of 200,000 credits. Plus, to top it off, the cherry on top, the coup d'etat, 750,000 bonus credits. Not bad for, playing around a little bit on GT7 on the track to take home a little over 1 million credits and have a good time doing it. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you enjoyed all the action. If you did, please hit the like and or subscribe. Come back, check out some more. For myself, go Gretty. Y'all have a great evening and happy 2025.